Oopsies. It's me, Tony Bomboni, ASMR, and welcome back to your video. So, as you can see behind me, I'm moving. All my stuff is back there. And yeah, it's been crazy still packing away and getting everything done. And so I don't have too much time this week to do these videos, as you know, so I've been keeping them very brief. If you haven't noticed, like 15-minute, 20-minute max. I'll get to the longer ones once I'm completely moved. I'm already even packed all my crystals that I use for Reiki healing, and so I won't even be able to do Reiki until when I get there. But by the time you see this video, because it's pre-recorded, I'll already be able to do Reiki. So don't worry about wondering if you should wait to book a service. No, you don't have to wait. You can book it right away, and you'll probably get it within a day or two. But if there's still a delay or something's taking longer, I'll let you know. But highly unlikely. So, yeah. I just wanted to get you guys updated on that. This is just sort of more like an update, story time, what's going on with my week type of video. I didn't really know what to film today, because, I'm kind of there's just a lot to do. I'm looking around the house, I'm like, oh my god, there's so much stuff we have to move back and forth. I don't know how it's going to get done, but it's going to get done, so, that's that. And, make sure you guys continue to listen to me on Spotify and Apple Music. The links are in the description box below. So yeah, you can just Google me, Tony Bomboni, on Spotify, Tony Bomboni, Apple Music. It's so easy. So yeah, I've been shouting that out lately and trying to grow that even more. It's been growing every month, more and more, which is quite nice. My dog is processing that we're moving. He keeps following me while I'm moving stuff, and I'm like, don't worry, we're not leaving you behind. Poopsie's just chilling. She's indifferent. She'll notice when she's there, but yeah, I only have 5 shirts in my closet because I literally packed everything away, and 5 pants basically. So yeah, keeping up with my fur babies and with myself, and everything's just happening crazy fast. So that's that. I only own this house for 1 more week, and it just feels incredible. I feel so happy. I feel so at ease, so relieved, so at peace. And yeah, I very much look forward to things moving forward. There's not much really else for me to say about that. I guess I could tell you what I've been doing. So yesterday, behind me, I have these 6 cardboard boxes full of stuff. You guys saw that old-fashioned video I just filmed recently where I show you all the stuff lying around, and now there's way more stuff. And 6 boxes of stuff cleared out from 3 of my rooms and 2 of my bathrooms. I still have to do the patio. I'll probably do that today. My mom and my brother just came here. She made us a nice meal of kidneys. Or no, actually, yeah, kidneys. Sometimes she does liver too, but this time it was kidneys. And because when you cook them, they all look the same. And beef heart, cow hearts. Yeah, that was very delicious and nutritious. If you have iron issues, just cook yourself kidneys, liver, heart. That's, oh my god, you're gonna get action-packed it's not maybe the healthiest option. I just love meat though. I grew up on it, I was raised on it. I mean, we used to eat all sorts of things like pig brain, chicken hearts, cow tongue. Like, yeah, it's so delicious. Oh my gosh, if you've never eaten brain or tongue, you're missing out. It's so delicious. And you season it with a good vegeta. Oh. So anyway, my favorite meat's probably the ground beef though, and then you fry it and you put it on a pasta. Oh my god, that's like my absolute favorite. I don't know. Yeah, so anyway. But I still like pork too. But I know a lot of people can't have that. But yeah. It's just like veggies don't do it for me. I don't know, I get hungry so fast. Like fruits or veggies, like I'm hungry within an hour or two. It just doesn't do it for me. So even rice, like even if I have like rice or beans, like I'm still hungry after 2 hours. Like, you know, it's not enough. You just need more sustenance, I guess, in your diet. But everyone's different. You know, I tried to go vegan and I got horribly sick, so yeah, it's not a good idea for me. So anyway, I don't know, I'm just rambling, like I said. So I packed 6 boxes. I threw away 2 large black hefty bags of stuff. Probably have one more to throw anyway. And yeah, just old clothes, old stuff I don't like, ripped clothes, like stuff you can't even donate, like just stuff doesn't even fit me anymore, or I've outgrown, or you know. And yeah, so I just feel like this is so refreshing, like to just, you know, donate or throw out old things. It is very nice. There's just so much stuff we have. I really, honestly, from here on out, just want to live like a simple life. I just want to be able to go places and just like not have to have so much, you know, not have to have so many things. A practical lifestyle, simple living is best, and it refreshes your home and it keeps an open space, you know. So that's something I prefer. So I kind of decided the floor plan, so I'm obviously going to have my master bed and bath, and I'm going to have a guest room, so I'm ending up taking my old bed, which I gave to my brother, and they said, because they're just not going to have room in their new space, because my brother's going back with my mom and stepdad, and I'll be living alone, so I'm going to use that bed and dresser for the guest bed room, the 4th bedroom, and then for the other bedrooms I'll have my office and then my studio. So they let me paint the house, thankfully, as long as I paint the walls back to their original color, and they let me change little things in the house here and there as long as I call the maintenance and get permission, which is nice. So yeah, I mean, I don't mind, like, you know, listening to the landlord or tell me what to do or something. Like, it doesn't bother me. I used to rent, like, actually I love renting because that means I don't have to spend money on changing the sink faucet if it breaks. You know, my little faucet broke and I had to spend $250 in this house for that alone. I had to spend $1,500 to just clean my freaking vents. Like, I don't want to have to do that anymore. So, you know, it's just so nice. Like, I mean, literally with like payments and repairs and upgrades, I think like $150,000 went into this house alone. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And yeah, I'm so over it. And you know, yeah, it's like you put money in someone else's pocket, but who cares? You know, you give and you receive. I really don't give a damn, to be honest with you. I've owned for 6 years now, and so I'm okay to let that go for a while if it means I get to buy when everything drops, you know, which I'm still hoping it does, you know, because you never know. But that's kind of like a backup plan. I'm just like now figuring out like what to do moving forward. $0, you know, at 19, 20 years old. And now, yeah, way further ahead than where I would have even imagined by the end of my 20s to be. So I think I'm doing great, and I can take it easy from here. I don't need to overexert myself, but I would love a future home where I could have a bigger dog like a golden retriever, but also be able to have like a nanny and a cleaning lady, you know, that would be nice. And moving forward, hopefully that would be a nice place to, you know, start a family and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm thinking out of my 30s, because I've always planned my 20s to be work hard. My 30s I've always planned relax, you know, and that was my goal all along. And I definitely do want to explore more, so that will be fun. Actually, my mom's Buick is here, so I was thinking of actually like filming like the inside, like a tour of the car, like for maybe an old-fashioned ASMR video. Maybe another time, that's alright, because I already filmed 2 videos for today, and I have 2 more to do tomorrow, and then I'll have to do my taxes, and then pre-record another week of videos, because I'll be away for like a whole week, because my boo is coming into town. And yeah, so that's fun. And oh yeah, Gainesville, so I wanted to talk about that. Oh my god, it's really hot in here. So basically, maybe I should put the dog down. He's just so relaxed. Alright, Paco, I'll put you down, baby. I love you so much. Alright. Good boy. Good boy. Did you fart? Oh, he sniffed his butt. He probably farted. So, still petting him. He's so sleepy. This weather is so rainy and windy. It makes you just want to sleep all day, literally. So Gainesville, I went to Micanopy/Gainesville. So I went to go get a past life regression. My second one from Alba Weinman. And she's on YouTube, and I guess my video is gonna end up on her channel again, which is cool. I guess it was interesting enough to post, so yeah, go check out Alba Weinman if you'd like to see that future video. I'm not sure when it's gonna go live. It might already be live by the time I post this, but yeah, so I always recommend her channel, and so that was fun, and getting to see her backyard. It's like this huge land with a lake. It was nice to see that again, because I went to also an event. I've seen her so many times. I've seen her like for the first time it was that past life regression like 5 years ago, and then second time at this hypnotherapy 3-day event. It was like a conference that she gave a speech at, and then third time I saw her was in her home in Micanopy for this gathering, and then now the fourth time I saw her just now this past week. So she's always hosting events around the world and stuff, so maybe if one draws me in, I'll end up going again. But she's great. What she does is really good, and gets you right there in hypnosis and gets to the root of the problem. And you know, counseling is always very important, you know. I've definitely felt a shift and a change since attending even counseling in general. My friend has really helped me with that, and they're hypnotherapists, and they just, you know, put me in hypnosis a couple times, and you know, gave me like affirmations that things would be okay, and that, you know, I could look on the bright side of things. And I definitely feel more like I'm in that mindset lately, rather than thinking so grim, which is where my headspace tends to go. You know, I'm definitely not an optimist by nature, but you know, it's definitely helped me see things a little differently. And I feel like hypnosis just gets you there faster than, you know, you attending a talk therapy session. Although I don't discredit talk therapy, it's actually helped a lot, like I said, just to let out so much. But like the last few weeks, there have been countless tears released from these eyeballs. I mean, I feel like I've just layers peeled back and discovered, and, just realizing who you are is powerful. So I was even researching about Saturn return, which I had no idea that's what it was called, but a couple of people had mentioned it to me, that it's actually called Saturn return, and it can last upwards of 2.5 years. So I was like, oh great, because apparently you reach it anywhere between the age of 27 and 30, and I definitely feel like it's hit me flat when Saturn hits like 29.4 years. Like, that's when I started feeling like everything was changing and shifting. And so it might be like a couple more years of dealing with this new energy, and then it's basically going from childhood into adulthood, like the official, and you actually have a couple of them in your life later in your 50s and then later in your 80s. So that's interesting. And so, yeah, that's good to know, definitely. But it's like called Saturn return because it returns back to where, the Saturn takes a whole 29.5 years to go around the sun. So this is the first time, obviously I'm 29.5 now, as of March 13th, that I have completed one Saturn cycle, and that has to repeat and return itself around when I'm in my 50s. So that's what it's called, like Saturn return. That's why I was confused. I'm like, wait a minute, why is it called that? But it comes back to give you like important life lessons, to really look at yourself, evaluate yourself, and hey, if you don't like something, universe, this is the time they're gonna change that. So, if you couldn't tell, a lot of change, right, at once, bam. And then we also had, like I said, in the past I've said this, the Aquarius energy kicking in. So, that's like so much intense energy that it's literally changed everything in my life. Like, I'm not anywhere where I was even a year ago, right? And it's incredible. And yeah, so by the way, you don't realize how much you've actually been through until you hit up a counselor, right? Like, oh my god, and they start asking you questions and you start telling them like this, like stuff you even forgot, and you're like, dang, I'm so strong. It makes you realize how powerful you are, like, to just overcome so much. It's amazing, actually. And then you realize, what, I actually don't have it that bad, right? Because even though I've been through a lot, you've been through a lot, you don't have it that bad, because you have someone to talk to about it, and now you're self-aware, and self-awareness is key a lot of times. But sometimes you don't always have to be self-aware, right? Like, there's a balance, there's an appropriate balance. But yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but this session was different and interesting. Yeah, so I did not expect to see what I saw, but yeah, it may not be actual lives, it could be just like imprint lives, where you just see certain other people's lives just to heal through something in your subconscious mind. So it's not necessarily what I've been through, but yeah, you're gonna be able to see it on YouTube soon. So that's that. And it reminded me to stay present. Like, the overall theme keeps showing up in my life. I just have to exist. There's nothing really I have to do here, which is nice, but also like can be kind of boring, I'll be honest. But that's why, there's always things I'm looking to do and fill my time with, and sometimes that's the opposite of what I'm supposed to be doing. It's just existing, really. I think I've done too much. But yeah, anyway, because I am too much, I'm just extra. I can't help it. But yeah, so it's kind of the energy of like, when someone tells me what to do, I do the opposite. But I'm gonna be mad at my spirit guides if they tell me I gotta reincarnate again, because I didn't just exist. Let me tell you something. I am not having that. Nope. At least take me to another planet, okay? Like, no. Okay. I'm tired of reincarnating. Anyway, so that's that. But yeah, it just kind of showed up out of nowhere. It was very hard to get an appointment with her because she has like a long list of people wanting to get in. So it's like you have to be super fast when you see the newsletter and sign up immediately. And that happened when I was driving, so my brother had to hold the steering wheel while I was booking her service. Oh my god, hysterical. But like it went by so fast. Like, you know, I'm gonna miss that Verbo house. You filmed the tour. You probably are gonna already saw it by now, a week ago. But oh, it was nice and spacious. I loved that house, and like it's always sad to leave houses. Like you know, when I clean up and I just about to leave the door, I look back and I'm looking at the house. I'm like, I'm gonna miss you. You know, but then I'm like, you know, I know better is coming for me too. Yeah, so, yeah. So Arizona keeps pulling me in, so it looks like I'm going there faster than I actually anticipated. I definitely plan to visit this year. I plan to live there probably within a year or two max. Like, I'm ready. Like, it feels like something is just, there's like a vacuum, like, Tony needs to come here. Oh my god. So, my family keeps telling me, like, Sedona, Scottsdale, and that one other one, it starts with an F, I think. I forgot the name. But those 3 places to visit, or to live, or both. Sedona, Scottsdale, and I forgot the name. Okay, it slipped off my mind. But yeah, anyway. So, not Phoenix though, because I'm just not a city person in general. But like, I don't care where. Like, you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready. Like, I'm ready. Nothing against Florida. It's nothing to do with the people here, the beliefs. Nothing. I'm indifferent. Like I said, I don't care. I'm neutral. Like, it has to do with just the pull, the tug and pull of where I'm meant to go. Everyone always wants to bash Florida and say, oh, you're still in Florida, or oh, I don't blame you wanting to get out of Florida. It's literally nothing to do with that. Like, nada, nothing at all. Like, at all. That's definitely not where my headspace is. I've never felt safer here. Like, I just want to make a public announcement, like, to anyone thinking Florida's all scary and dangerous. Where? This is one of the safest states to live, literally, in the literal sense. I tell you, I have never felt safer in my entire life living here. I'm just saying. Listen to your own heart, not someone else's voice or mind or opinion. Anyway, so, people are so sweet, so nice here. Like, too nice, too sweet. Actually, it makes me uncomfortable sometimes because I'm from Chicago and I'm like, you need to be a little bit more a certain type of way. But anyway, I digress. I've been coming here now all my life since a baby Bomboni, and let me tell you, people have always been nothing but sweet and pleasant here. Like, there's always going to be issues. I understand that there's always going to be debates and stuff that people disagree with, but like, people don't bring that up when they're grocery shopping or going to Disney World. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the beach, like, you're not going to hear someone call you out because you're a guy wearing a pink t-shirt and holding a guy's hand. Like, I'm telling you right now, I've never had a single issue anywhere, any day. I've seen the whole Florida. I just want to get that out the way. Hell, I haven't even been pickpocketed. I expect at least to be pickpocketed once in my life. I have not even been pickpocketed. I went to one of the most dangerous counties in Mexico. Nothing, in fact, I felt safer there than in Florida. Let me tell you something. So listen to your own voice, and it's about vibration. So if you are in fear, you will attract reasons to be afraid. So may that calm your minds. Shh. I know what it's like to feel anxiety. Let me tell you, there are certain places that I definitely do not want to be. There's shady places everywhere, and that trigger your fight or flight. I understand that's different. I'm not talking about that. But what I am saying is, don't worry. You know what? If you have an issue, you email me. I'll be right there. I'll be your bodyguard right there. No, I'm playing, but I'll come pull up in my red Jeep. So like go out to eat. That's one thing that makes me hella uncomfortable. Like going out to eat by yourself. With someone else is absolutely fine, but like by yourself is just so strange to me. Like, I don't know. It's beyond me. I've never done it. Probably never will. Unless there's like a super long road trip and I have no freaking choice, then I'm like, fine, I'll stop at the Applebee's or something. You know, at least that's healthier than McDonald's. But I haven't even had fast food in months. Months and months and months. So since June of last year, yeah, I haven't had fast food. Yeah. I definitely plan to keep it that way, but so, well, hey, does Popeyes count? Okay, I had Popeyes probably once in between that, and maybe KFC a couple times between that, but like, if you think about it, like even Chinese food is fast food because everything's made fast, right? Like, but I'm talking about like McDonald's, Burger King, like those kind of places. Yeah, I haven't been since June, last year. Oh my gosh. So, I'm probably gonna take one last bath tonight or tomorrow here before I officially move out. So, I wonder if I can take my fire pit. I asked the landlord. They're gonna think I'm trying to start a fire and they probably don't want that. I could probably take it, but like just not use it. I don't know. I barely even used my fire pit here because I didn't want like the neighbors to smell the smoke. I felt bad always. I'm always so quiet like a mouse. Like, oh, I feel bad. I'll just keep to myself and hide. Like, I don't know. Hey, you can ask my neighbors. They always say we're good neighbors and we don't make a peep of noise. I mean, I really would like to live in an apartment again. I don't know why. Like, I really don't mind apartment living. It's just, my dog, you know, that's the only issue. So, like, it would be so much cheaper on me. Like, I don't have to replace the air vents, the water softener pellets, I don't have to do all these crazy expenses. Like, they have some nice looking apartments, and I understand, like, there's people still making noise, and you can still hear wall to wall sometimes. That was the only downside, but, like, personally, I don't mind. You lock the key, you travel where you want. No one's ever gonna, know where you live or anything, so. But whatever. Now I gotta change all the addresses. I just changed it on the post office. I canceled my P.O. box, so do not send me mail to that P.O. box anymore. I will not receive it. It is officially canceled. And so I will probably get a P.O. box in the future, but not anytime soon. I just wanna, like I said, just, yeah. I have plans, so I'm just not really gonna be here in general much, so, yeah, and it would be too long a drive for me to go to that P.O. box, so yeah, I just had no choice, but I still have to call my security system, and that's the last phone call I had to call the internet. I called the, garbage facilities, I called, internet, no, I just said internet, sorry, the electric bill, which, by the way, if you're struggling to find, I didn't know this until now, if you're struggling to find internet service at a new place, because there's only literally 2 providers that provide internet to that new address, call your electric company, and while you're changing your address, they'll help you find phone, internet, and TV. Like, literally, I'm telling you, you don't need to look on your own, but there are websites you can Google, like, internet service providers in, let's say, Tampa, Florida, right? Oh, I would love to rent an apartment for a year in Tampa. That would be nice. That would be nice one day, but yeah, I don't know, like, not everyone's a fan of Tampa. I actually like Tampa. I don't mind it. Something about that area draws me in too, but yeah, you never know where life takes you. Sometimes you have to go back and forth, so, Gainesville was nice. People are pleasant there, very pleasant. Everyone's just so nice. I mean, like, I have no negative experience whatsoever, so I'm going to Miami in about a week and a half. I can't wait to swim in the pool. affordable home rental with a pool, like those definitely go for like, well, there's one I found like $2,200, but like it's always something, like the kitchen is too old or the pool is too small, or it's just always something, literally. So you literally can't even find anything decent for at least like $2,500. Even then, like $2,800. Even then, like you have to start going in the $3,000 up to start finding a home that's like actually decent and spacious and has a pool and stuff like that. So that's just how wacky things are now. And then like, good luck trying to buy it, because your mortgage will end up being the same as the rent. So it's like, literally, it's such a stupid time to buy a house now. Like, I feel stupid if I were to buy a house now, honestly. Like, that's why I'm waiting. I'd just much rather wait. It's just crazy. Like, these interest rates are insane. And everyone's always like, yeah, but the interest rates were like 18% at one point in like whenever, the 70s, 80s. But like, back then you could buy a house for like $50,000, you know what I'm saying? Hell, $15,000. So that was different, you know? But when a house is freaking $400,000 or $500,000, like, and you're paying 8, 7, 6%, they actually offered me as low as one place 5.5%, believe it or not. They were like a special offer. But I was like, it's too small for me, and it's right next door to neighbors, and there's no privacy. So I was like, the carpet all over the house. I'm like, $320 for that, you know, it sucks. So, but yeah, just stuff I've been like rambling about lately, thinking about. Oh, maybe I could make sound with this. No, let me not do it. It's probably gonna be loud. There's a dolly next to me, and I was like, oh, I want to make sound with the wheels. It sounds good at first, and then when you actually do it for ASMR, it's like, well, no, that's not relaxing one bit. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna get going, but oh yeah, I guess well, okay, let me not talk about it because it was way too soon for that. But yeah, I never like to talk about things ahead of time until I know they're gonna happen for sure. But oh, there's just a lot. So yeah, I'm like trying to think anything else I can actually talk about and address right now before I go until the next week. No, I don't think so. I really don't believe so. So I'm gonna end it here. Not to keep you too long, so thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you want more like this, where I ramble about my life, do story time, whatever. Check my website, Bomboni.com. The link is in the description below in the top pinned comment section of the comments section. And check my website, Tony Bomboni. I'm just kidding. I already said that. Check me out on Spotify and Apple Music. Spotify and Apple Music. I want you now all to go there and listen to every EP, single, and ASMR album out there. Let's get those numbers up. I just had a track hit over 400,000 streams. I think it's my first one to hit over 400,000, so that was incredible. What if that was my profile picture? Today I'm going to be doing some ASMR. I look like freaking Lord Farquaad. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Wish me luck, because I'm gonna need it. But at least you know, lifting stuff helps. I'm trying to build my arms, so that's that. Finally back on Instagram at ASMRER, but I'm really not officially fully back. I'm just kind of like lurking for now and posting random stuff for meme that I find funny. I'm literally only on like once or twice a day for like a minute or two, and then I'm off. Like, that's it. I just needed a long break from socials. I'm off Facebook because I locked myself out of my account stupidly. That was smart. And there's no way to legal name, so I screwed myself hard. I'm not even mad, I'm just laughing at that, literally. That's so funny because I low-key hate Facebook and secretly wanted an excuse to get the F off it anyway, so hey. So I am on Twitter and Instagram for now, but just Twitter is just posting my YouTubes, you know. I'm not on TikTok anymore, so yeah, just check me out here. My vlog channel, youtube.com/TonyBomboni. Sometimes I'll post vlogs there. I have vlogs yet to be uploaded there. I'm just kind of waiting until this move is over. Maybe I'll do it soon, who knows, but I just haven't had time. Every day is something, literally. Like Monday I have my eye appointment to check if everything's looking good with my eyelashes that were hopefully clean now. And Monday's my move-in day too, so I gotta get the code and all this info. Tuesday is my internet is coming, and my laundry machine and washer, my washer and dryer. Okay, for laundry. Wednesday is my furniture moving day. Thursday is I have to sign closing papers. And then I also have to work at the same time to pre-record again, because I'll be gone the next week, so it's like just constant filming, constant pre-recording, packing, moving, and all those days at the same time. I also have to haul stuff back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So that will be fun. Not. Actually, it is. It is fun. It is fun. The first time I am renting a house on my own space, like no one, like I'm telling you, like it's just so satisfying to just walk through your own space without anyone there. It's just such a, like, I can't explain that feeling. It's just such a satisfying feeling to be back there. Like when I had my apartment, like just you walk in, no one's there, no one's bothering you, annoying, like it's just you, and you can grow and build from there. And you know, I'm not against a future roommate or anything like that of the sort. It's just like, for now, it's just, it hits different. I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but like I always encourage and recommend anyone to just move out on their own for a while. Like there's leases, you can go month by month. You don't have to do it 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. Like literally, you can just do month by month. Try it for a while. If you don't like it, fair, you know. So that's that, and we need to be alone sometimes. There's an importance of being by yourself, you know. When we always want to be around company, around others, that's a problem, you know. We need to work on ourselves. We need to be alone sometimes, okay? It's also a problem if you're alone too much, right? So there's a fine balance. So thank you very much